Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. I would say venuscraft mod pack, but that would be lying. Haha. This is a brand new series with a brand new mod pack, and I am your host, Bobson. How you doing? Yeah. But yeah, for those of you who were watching my last series, the venuscraft mod pack season 2, and you saw the last episode of it, episode 45, then you know that there was an abrupt change to the mod pack, and they decided, the people running the server decided, and everyone decided that they wanted something new, they wanted something different than what we were doing, and they decided on this mod pack, which is the Horizons mod pack, which you can find on the Feed the Beast launcher. And yeah, this is a brand new series, brand new world, brand new mod pack, Horizons mod pack, and well, yeah, everything's brand new. This mod pack has tons of new stuff, new mods, new materials, stuff like biomes aplenty, which was not in the previous mod pack. And let me just switch camera modes. Yeah. And yeah, whole bunch of new stuff, tons of new mods that I personally have never played with before, stuff like Ars Magica and Blood Magic and Rotary Craft, and there are mods that have been around, but I just haven't really ever really played with them before. But I think I might actually get into them in this mod pack. Now, something to note is, well, let me first talk about this. This is my crappy little house. It's basically a wooden box. Yeah, I didn't want to just start from spawn and just have you following me around as I search for some place to set up base at. So what I did was I started out from spawn and I went searching for a place I wanted to call home, and here we are. Now I do have a waypoint at spawn, and it's so far away we can't even see it. It's that way someplace. I think it's roughly 2,000 away from where, yeah, it's around 2,600 away from where spawn is right now, is where we are. So yeah, it took me a while of just running around, aimlessly wandering until I found this place. And I like this place. I mean, yeah, this strip of land right here is fairly small, especially considering where I had my previous base at, which was a nice big open savanna area. But yeah, what it does have going for it, it's right next to a magical forest. Look at this! No running all over the place to find mana beans or silverwood trees. I can just go over here, find some, and bring them back, which is very nice. And no worrying about having to start my own little magical forest right next to my base, like I did last time. But yeah, one of the reasons I chose this spot is because the magical forest right there. And what biome this is I am currently in is a Origin Valley, which is very nice. I liked it. I liked the way it looked. The ground was nice, and it had all these trees, all oakwood trees with origin leaves. Now that's one of the things that I find annoying is I haven't really found a bunch of unique trees or anything. I mean, with extra biomes, they had all those other kinds of trees with unique types of wood and stuff, like the autumn woods and fir trees and the redwood trees and all that kind of stuff. But I just have not found a lot of those types of thing with biomes aplenty. I mean, I did find fir trees and some pine trees, but for the most part, it's basically just stuff like this, which is Origin Valley leaves, but the wood itself is oak wood, which is it's a bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping for some different types of wood to build with, but yeah, what can you do? But yeah, one of the other reason I decided to set up base here is because of this big, huge ocean, and wow. And this is something else. I don't know how well how well you can see this. I'm not sure what mod is doing this with the oceans, with the waves and stuff, but look at this. This is just awesome. Unless you have a boat. Unless you're on a boat and you get out of the boat and it just gets washed away by by the waves. But yeah, like I was saying, one of the reasons I set up base right here, surprising I'm not drowning right now, is because of this big, huge bay area right here. Because as much as I miss my old house from Season 2, and don't get me wrong, I liked my house, it was nice, I put a lot of time into getting it just right, but in all honesty, it was a little too small. And I know what you're thinking, what the hell, that wasn't too small, it was a nice big house, but it just wasn't big enough, and I want something bigger, better, and I'm going to build it right here in the middle of this bay, and it's going to be huge, it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be a massive towering thing that I honestly don't know how I'm going to describe it or even how I'm going to build it, but I'm going to build it right here, and it's going to be elevated off the ground by massive pillars that rise up out of the water, and it's going to be a huge, I don't even know what to call it, ziggurat? Ziggurat, is that the right word? It's going to be this huge thing in the sky, supported by massive pillars. I've got it all planned out in my head, though whether or not I can translate that into actual building remains to be seen. But yeah, on my way here, like I said, I'm 2,600 blocks from spawn, so I passed through a lot of different biomes, a lot of different areas, a few different villager places, and as well as running across a jungle temple and some other stuff. I wasn't recording because I honestly didn't want to bore you guys. It was basically just me running in random directions looking for good biomes and stuff. So I didn't think to record it. So I didn't get anything recorded showing as I was picking crap up. But let me show you some of the stuff I have found on my way to get here. Now, I found a diamond, a bunch of gold in chests. I grabbed up a bunch of moss stone from the jungle temple I found. I actually did find a couple endermen along the way, as well as whatever the hell infinity orb is from Ars Magica. I also found some new marble, which is very nice considering that railcraft isn't in this, and looks like somebody wants to sleep, so let me hop in here. Sleep. 2 of 3. There we go. Now, like I said, railcraft isn't in here, as well as a couple other mods, staple mods that I've been using for years, such as industrial craft, buildcraft, railcraft. None of them are in here. Not one of them. None of those mods. No railcraft. No, wait, what's that? What's this stuff? Rotary craft. Oh, that's rotary craft. Ooh, railgun. What's a railgun? Shift. Minimum power 4 megawatts. Ooh, what is this? I wonder what this does. I'll look into that later. I might actually build one of those, a railgun. But yeah, no railcraft, no build craft, and no industrial craft. No, none of it. All that crap that quite frankly I was sick of playing with is all gone out of this pack, so it's all new stuff and we have to work with what we have. And Rotary Craft has tons of machinery that I might actually start getting into. It looks incredibly complicated and there's just so much of it, but it looks like it might be fun. It's all gears and boxes and a whole bunch of crap I have no idea about. I'm going to have to look into it, and yeah. But some of the other stuff, like I said, I found some marble. It's a new type of marble. I'll probably find more as I'm digging around, and I'll go more into that. I'm thinking about building my place out of that, as well as red rock, since there are mesas in this mod pack. I love red rock. Red rock and marble are very nice combinations. And also, mistcraft is in this, so I might go into some of that, depending on if it's been nerfed or not in this on the server. I found some steel ingots, which is blah. I found a bunch of clay and went ahead and made some seared brick for Tinker's Construct. I won't bore you with building the smeltery and all that kind of stuff, because I've already done that twice in my two previous Let's Plays. So I might do that on camera. I might just set it up later, because I do need some more materials. I haven't really done a lot of digging, so I haven't really looked into anything. I did find a Staff of Traveling, which is part of Ender.io, and I fiddled around with it a little bit. And yeah. Also a Builder's Wand I found in a chest, and a Thaumium Pickaxe, which I haven't really used yet. I'll just leave it in there for later, which is another thing. For those of you who did watch my last episode of venuscraft, may have seen me saying that there was a chance I'd be able to save my inventory as well as my character data, and because the Thaumcraft, the guy who owns the server and runs the server, was trying to let people carry some stuff over, since it was pretty abrupt when they were changing over the server to the new mod pack. And he wanted to let people try and keep some of their inventory as well as their character data, stuff like thaumcraft research and like that. Unfortunately, the inventory stuff, it didn't really work out because conflicting item IDs and mods that just weren't there. But luckily, he was able to save character data, such as thaumcraft research. So I still have all the research I did before in my last series. I have all this stuff opened up. All I have to do is craft it, and yeah. But unfortunately, all the items I had planned on carrying with me, it's all gone. All that resources, all that iron and gold and silver and all my armor and like that was all lost. So unfortunately, ooh, what's this? Magical storage? That wasn't in there before. But yeah, I just have to rebuild my arcane work tables, my research tables, all that kind of stuff. And unfortunately, it also means I have to rebuild my infusion altar. Yeesh. Which means I need to go digging for earth shards, order shards, and all that kind of stuff, so I can rebuild these blocks, rebuild the runic matrix, and rebuild my mystical construct and infusion altar. And that kind of sucks. But it also means but like I said, at least I was able to save all this research, because having to start over from the beginning with all this research would have been a huge pain. So, but yeah, there is some new stuff here with Apocrypha as well as Tainted Arts, which adds some new things, which I'm not really sure what they are. Pickaxe of Distortion, Tainted Lands. But yeah, some new mods are in this mod pack that weren't in the previous venuscraft mod pack, and I might be going into some of this stuff. Wrath Cage? What's Wrath Cage? I don't know. I'll get into this stuff later, but first and foremost, I need to get started with anything really, because like I said, this is all the ores and stuff I have. I have none of the new shards. I haven't really done a lot of digging. I did a bit, but not enough. I did stop off at a slime item to get some blue slime, just because I want to get started with some Tinker's construct tools and like that. But yeah, let me show you this staff of traveling I picked up in a chest. I had no idea what it was, and right-clicking with it doesn't really do anything unless you shift right-click. Ooh, and it basically teleports you a short distance. Boop, 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 boop. And if you continually right-click with it, it gives you a crap. Oh, crap. It keeps teleporting you. Boom. Bop. And it's very nice. Ew. Ooh. And it can even go through walls like that. But yeah, it teleports you a short distance away, even into the sky. And like that. And it is very nice. I don't know if there's even a recipe to make this. Pressing U over it and R over it, and nothing's coming up. So I don't know if if it's only found in chests or whatever. But you can recharge it using RF, apparently, which is from a thermal expansion. So I think you can recharge this with some redstone flux. And thermal expansion is in this mod pack, so I will be able to rebuild my redstone furnaces and all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, there is no forestry, so I won't be able to set up my infinite charcoal thing like I did before, so I'll have to figure something else out to fuel all my machines. And something else I found was this, which is the Builder's Wand from Extra Utilities, and basically it allows you to place blocks in your inventory that are this, if you have the same of whatever material you're facing at. So I can put down a layer of oak wood planks on top of this one, like this. And it's good for building really quickly if you need to. And it looks like I'm out of oak wood. But yeah, it's good for building large things and like walls and like that, or large floor sections when you're using just the same type of material just like this. So yeah, that will come in handy once I start building my massive structure in there. But for now, I'm just going to take this stuff and stick it back in there. And maybe my thaumcraft as well. I have plenty of torches. Got a boat for some reason. I don't know why I still have a boat. But yeah. Wait. Now, because he couldn't save all the character inventories and like that, he did give us a care package, a starter package for all the people who were in the previous world before it got reset. And that stuff was a full set of diamond armor and a full set of diamond tools, as well as 10 heart canisters, which, yeah, it was fairly nice. It was very nice of Thronk to do that. Didn't have to, but it's nice of him to do it. And yeah, as you can see, I've already nearly burnt through this entire diamond axe because I was I planted and grew a bunch of stuff, trying to get a bunch of wood and materials. I mean, I've took a few in-game days to do that, trying to get a bunch of wood, bunch of basic building materials, so I can get started with other stuff for later on. And this diamond axe is nearly dead because of it. So let's put this on. And as nice as diamond armor is, it is already taking quite a beating so far. And something I did not know is you can have more than one of these on you. You can have up to 10 of them. 10 full heart canisters stacked inside of this single slot, giving you 10 full extra hearts. I did not know that. I never knew that until I stuck them in there. I did not even know you could do that. So yeah, I'd like to thank Thronk for that. I mean, the diamond armor and the diamond tools really did come in handy. It kept me from dying while I was aimlessly wandering around searching for stuff. searching for a place to set up home. So without this diamond armor, I just would have died over and over again if I would have just been naked with basic stone tools. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do now is, before I can even get started with Tinker's Construct and make some better Tinker's Construct tools, like I do every time. I mean, I've already done that twice in my previous 2 Let's Plays. Set up Tinker's Construct workbenches and smelteries and like that. So I might not even do that on... Ah, crap! Ooh, no! I might not even do that on camera. I might just set it up next to my base and get started with that.